I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow and instead of browsing Amazon or going on TikTok Live Shop or comparing prices across 10 different websites, your favorite AI does all of that for you. It searches every store, it compares every price, it negotiates every discount, and it buys the product automatically. No cart, no checkout pages, no impulse browsing. That future actually has a name: Agentic Commerce. And it might be the biggest disruption to retail since the internet began. Today, on Straight Talk Commerce podcast, we are actually breaking down what Agentic Commerce actually is, why AI shipping bots could replace traditional e-commerce browsing to begin with, and the companies that are racing to control the new AI shopping infrastructure. This poses a massive threat to your brand and any brand that depends on traffic. This is Straight Talk Commerce Podcast. We will dive in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Straight Talk Commerce, you are cleared for launch.
No fluff, no hype, just the real deal. Wayne Altman's here, yeah, you know the drill. Talking business, talking shop, making moves non-stop. From e-com to hustle, straight talk, no props.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I want you to picture this. You tell your AI assistant, find me the best electronic bike under $2,000 with great reviews and ultra-fast shipping. 30 seconds later, your AI says, I've compared 217 options. I negotiated you a discount. Your bike will arrive on Thursday. Purchase complete. You never visited a store. You never clicked an ad. You never saw the product page. That is Agentic Commerce. Agentic Commerce is the next stage of AI-driven retail. And instead of AI simply recommending new product, it will complete the entire purchase process on your behalf. AI agents can search product, compare prices, they can read reviews, negotiate discounts, place orders, manage your returns, all autonomously. In other words, the shopper becomes software. Now, this commerce refers to AI agents that can research, negotiate, and complete purchases with minimal human input. For consumers, that means less effort, better price discovery, and a highly personalized shopping experience. But for brands, it is a massive power shift.
Go out and take over shopping.
This is becoming a technology arms race. Major companies are building agentic commerce platforms. And those companies include OpenAI, Amazon, Google, Shopify, PayPal, MasterCard, Microsoft. And some major developments are already happening. Microsoft just launched a Copilot checkout that lets users purchase products directly inside their AI chat interface. OpenAI, it introduced agentic shopping capabilities integrated into ChatGPT. Go check it out. Shopify is building infrastructure so your AI agent can build carts across multiple stores. You will be able to bundle from different stores. Even payment networks are getting in on the action, and they're preparing for AI buyers. MasterCard, Visa, they're all building agent-based payment rails so AI can be secure and complete these transactions. Now, look, that means the entire shopping stack is being rebuilt for AI. Where are you? You may ask, is this the end of traditional online shopping? Well, think about how we shop today. You do a Google search, you get product listings, you look at the reviews, you add it to the cart, you check out. With Agentic Commerce, that removes most of those steps. Instead, you are going to scan hundreds of stores simultaneously. You're going to evaluate your options and make decisions automatically. And you're going to do that through your AI.
How did you know I needed this?
I know you very well.
You're not personally going to be doing that. Consumers are not going to browse anymore. They are going to delegate their purchases. That changes everything. Because if AI is doing the shopping, advertising stops working the way that it does today. Right now, digital commerce depends on ads, SEO, influencer marketing, impulse buying. But AI agents don't care about flashy landing pages, emotional branding, influencer hype. They care about price, delivery speed, reliability, ratings. And retailers should be very worried that they may lose control over customer data and impulse sales. Because AI becomes the new shopping interface, it makes big trouble if you're doing it the old way. That means that the brands that are going to win in a agentic commerce world will be completely different. And it will be a massive shift in how you reach customers. And it is happening right now. Some of you, that sounds very exciting. And here's where it gets wild. Soon, consumer AI agents will talk directly to retailer AI agents. For example, your AI says, find the best price for these running shoes. The retailer agent responds, we can deliver tomorrow and offer you a 10% discount. Your AI negotiates. The transaction happens. Humans never get involved.
They will love these.
10% discount applied.
This AI to AI commerce model is already being tested successfully. Now, none of this is going to happen without overcoming a massive issue. And here's that issue. It comes down to trust. Would you give your AI permission to spend your money? Because many consumers remain very skeptical about allowing AI to control purchasing decisions or payment data. Companies are building safeguards right now, like spending limits, approval confirmation, transaction logs, cryptographic payment authorizations. Because without this trust, agentic commerce cannot scale. Here's what that means for your e-commerce brands. And this is the part I think you're going to love. If AI becomes the buyer, brands will have to optimize for AI discovery, not just human discovery. Future optimization is going to look like ASO instead of SEO. And brands will be optimizing product data for AI agents. Key factors here are going to be structured product data, pricing transparency, fulfillment reliability, API access for agents. Brands that hide information behind a bad user experience, they're going down. AI agents are going to skip right over them. And the biggest strategic question is going to become, who controls the AI shopper? If the AI assistant becomes the gatekeeper, then whoever owns that AI controls product discovery, purchasing decisions, transaction fees, and that could create an entire new generation of digital gatekeepers. Just like Google controlled search, Amazon controls marketplaces, AI platforms will control commerce itself. And that should be a very big clue that this is going to happen, because Google did take over search and Amazon does control the marketplace. So these type shifts have a long history of taking place. Agentic commerce could become one of the biggest changes in retail history. And when AI becomes the shopper, the rules of marketing, branding, product discovery, they're all going to change completely. The companies that understand that shift early, the ones that prepare their data, their infrastructure, and their strategy for AI buyers, those are the brands that will be dominating the next decade of e-commerce. If you enjoyed this episode and you want more straight talk about the future of online business, I want you to like this video. I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to share it with somebody that is building an e-commerce brand. Because here on Straight Talk Commerce Podcast, we break down the trends that are shaping the future of retail. Remember, I love you.
No fluff, no hype, just the real deal. Wayne Altman's here, yeah, you know the drill. Talking business, talking shop, making moves non-stop. From e-com to hustle, straight talk, no props. Straight talk, no gimmicks, no lies. Here, break it down with the sharpest minds. Money, moves, mindset, grind. If you're ready to win, then tune in live. Big names, big games, all the lessons they bring. From Jelly Belly to AA Kings. From the startup grind to the top tier pros. We crack the code, now here we go. Straight talk, commerce, getting to know. Wayne Altman, let's start the show.